What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're talking about the Galaxy Z TriFold again because some more information has been leaked out. Now, when I released my video yesterday, if you saw it, which we went through a bunch of details about the TriFold, a couple of the things that were left off, I ended up finding out. Those being the price being $3,000 most likely. I know I mentioned I personally thought it would be $2,500 to $3,500, and it looks like it's going to be $3,000. So it does sit in line with kind of what I was thinking, $1,000 more or less than the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Now, also release on it, like where is it going to be released? We still don't know for sure if America is one of those countries. There's been rumors about the country, USA and the UAE, but definitely it looks like China and South Korea at the very least. December 5th being that release date when it would be, I guess, in people's hands or at least shipped out to them. But Evan Blast put out a tweet as well saying final retail branding, it's called the Galaxy Z TriFold. That's the official name for this device, with the displays at 6.5 inches on that cover display and 10 inches on the inner display. Again, what we've been hearing, what we've seen. Brightness, this is something new. So the peak brightness would be 2600 and 1600 nits respectively. So what that sounds like is 6.5 inch screen will go up to 2600 nits, and the inside display, the 10 inch display, will be 1600 nits, which is kind of low, let's be honest. But you're gonna, I don't know, if you buy it, are you gonna be using it outside a lot? It might not look that great outside. It's still pretty bright, like you should obviously be able to see it outside, but not nearly as good as you can see like a Galaxy S25 Ultra, for instance, on there. Thickness of the device varies, 3.94, 4.2, but ultimately it's 4.2, which is the same as the TriFold from Huawei. And that's with, I believe that's with the camera bump, so at 4.2. I think it's 3.9 without the camera bump and all that. Main camera will be 200 megapixels. That's a great thing to have there, to have that. Basically the best camera that they currently have on here, 200 megapixels. Battery, he's saying 5437, but usually when that's like the rated battery size, and then there's like a real other sized battery in terms of how they measure it. So that it'll really be, it should be 5600 milliamps. Still pretty low for such a huge device. And it's going to be powered by a Snapdragon. It should be the Snapdragon 8 Elite, not the newer 8 Elite Gen 5. It shouldn't be that. It should be the new 8 Elite. What's going on with this? That's the real case. Like, is it going to come out in America? Is it going to come out in other places? We just don't fully know. A lot of people ask. We're not getting any answers, which kind of surprises me at the same time, that people don't actually know. They just know a couple of the specs or most of the specs about the device. I would be curious about what's the actual charging speed. Is it 25 watt, 45 watt, or is it the new 60 watt? I would guess it's probably going to be 45 watt. Maybe 25 watt, either one. I guess 25 watt is what I would expect, because that would match the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and it would give people a reason to upgrade if they come out with this next year to a 60 watt version, if they end up doing that. The camera, I love that they put 200 megapixel on there. Battery size is small. The brightness is pretty low on that bigger display, but it's still definitely usable. I wouldn't be that fretful about it. There's laptops that have like 400 nits, and those are really hard to see outside. 1600 nits, you'll be able to see it outside. I'm not that concerned with it. But other than that, it's a device that is going to be $3,000, super expensive, limited release, even if it is released in certain parts of the world where you live. And we're only a couple of weeks away now at this point. Are you guys going to try to import it, or hopefully it gets released where you live? Let me know. And what do you think its 3 high points are and its 3 weak points? I think right off the bat, 3 high points are obviously it's a tri-folding phone that's so cool and different. The huge 10-inch display is really cool, and I love that it has a 200 megapixel camera. I think the weak points, oh, and it's really thin. You could add that in as well. But the weak points, I think, are going to be the battery, the fragility potentially of the device. Is it going to break pretty easily or not? And then the price is super expensive, $3,000. Let me know. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.